booty checking them and check it out because, listen, Young Buck is my favorite member in G-Unit. It has been for a long while. Actually, since the game left G-Unit. He's been my favorite. Now, Young Buck is a prime example of keeping it real dumb. Okay, now when it comes to dumbass motherfucking moves, Young Buck is usually at the top of the list in doing them. Okay, we could really chronicle the list of dumbass moves he's actually made and also chronicling the ways he got exposed, right? For example, 50 Cent, his own boss, actually exposed him and leaked a conversation where he was begging and pleading, say he owed money to the IRS.
Oh, but it's so many other debts that I'm in for us, the taxes from last year, and this year's about to roll around. I'm handling it wrong. I done got out of line a little bit with you. So I swear to God I have. A nigga just get confused.
Now, when you think about the IRS situation, he was balling so goddamn much, getting a new car reportedly every month, that he owed the IRS over 300 racks. They then raided his crib. They found a gun in his crib. He wasn't supposed to have no guns. They sent his ass to jail. He got out in 2013. He's been on probation ever since. Pretty much a bunch of L's, and more motherfucking L's. Okay? Now, he got out. He's on probation. He was rocking the game for a little while. He got included back into G-Unit. We think he's back on the right and straight and narrow path. Now, I'm rooting for him, right? But of course, he fucks up yet again. Now, this is what's coming out, and this is what the news that TMZ broke, is that he failed a motherfucking drug test. And it means that he might not be up in this bitch right her for too long. Now, apparently, according to his PO, when he came in to do his normal piss test, according to schedule, he did not use his own piss. He came in a little plastic bag. He kind of like poured it out into the specimen cup, and then he handed that in as the test sample. Apparently, they was up on him, and they knew it wasn't his piss. He used somebody else's piss, okay? Now, because of that, he was facing a felony, and he actually got charged with a felony and appeared in court. Now, you could get 5 extra years in prison. Not only that, they could pull your probation because he's out on probation. However, he did clear it up with a message, which looks like it's a joint message between him and his attorney on thisis50.com. They said this, okay? He kind of got away he got away clean with this one. He said, listen, last week in Nashville federal court, Young Buck pled guilty and was sentenced to a fine, probation, drug treatment, and community service for violating the conditions of his supervisions. He got caught trying to fake a drug test. Normally, these situations are dealt with in the form of a violation of supervision, but because of who Buck is, he was charged with a new felony. The U.S. Attorney's Office wanted to make an example of him, and they did. Now, if you don't understand that fuckery that is just typed out, pretty much they're saying, listen, normally it would not be that the case. Because of Young Buck and who he is, he got charged with a felony, but he did not get really the felony treatment when it came to the plea. He pled guilty, and he got more probation. He had to pay a fine, drug treatment, community service, and that's about it. Now, they did put out an extra statement saying, I am glad that Judge Campbell agreed with our joint recommendation that Buck be sentenced to probation, a fine, community service, and drug treatment. His attorney said, okay, they said this was a fair result, more importantly, because Buck was spared any prison time and permitted to get back on the road and perform and make new music. In fact, he went right from court to go meet 50 on his effing vodka tour. Okay, now I will say this. I'm glad that he's not going to jail, but I will definitely just add, I'm tired of all these rappers making dumbass choices. They're grown-ass men. Most of these guys are brands. Actually, all of them are brands, right? They're generating tens of thousands of dollars, if not hundreds. In actuality, more likely millions of dollars. If you are able or you are willing to jeopardize that and risk that for a couple of nights of getting high on the fucking, I don't know, to get high tour with fucking Snoopy D or Double Jizzle, I can't take responsibility for that. I can't apologize for that, and I can't feel sorry for you for that. Okay, so it is what it is, man. Listen, you can't help somebody who doesn't want to be helped and really who doesn't care about being helped. Okay, I wish him the best of luck, but by the look of things, he probably won't be staying clean. I'm trying to be positive here, but I got to be realistic. I mean, he's fucked up so many times. We know what's coming. Now, he's another rapper who keeps getting in his own way. Anytime his music gets some type of momentum, he put out a couple tracks, I was feeling him. Now we hear that he might go back to jail. Of course he's not, but he's getting into more legal trouble. So he got to get his shit together because, listen, these niggas are grown-ass men. And fans got to stop thinking, oh, everybody's just racist against him. No. Some of these guys are just fucking dumbasses. I'm sorry. You like them in the booth, but outside of the booth, these niggas are nothing but goofies. Okay, get in the comment section. Make sure you guys like, definitely subscribe. You got to keep it honest. You got to keep it real. You can't feel bad for everybody. Some of these niggas need to shape up or get the fuck out. It's Woody Akademiks. I'm out.